What's that, brother?
What is that, brother?
Brother,
On today's episode of WatchJRGo, we're gonna try to make this pantry live. What is going on, guys? I am WatchJRGo, and today, like I said, I'm here with Gabe, and today, hopefully by the end of the day, well, we're gonna remove our fake wall here. It's coming down, and we're also gonna remove our real wall in the pantry because we don't wanna redo all that sheetrock. So hopefully by the end of the day, we have lights in the pantry, outlets in the pantry, and really just kinda everything in the pantry.
We'll keep it in the pantry.
A party in the pantry.
Oh, it's a pantry party?
Yeah, because we gotta make it live. Anyway, let's jump right into it, guys. Gabe and I are gonna rip the sheetrock out of this after we carefully take down these sheets we need to save here. We can't just destroy them. I mean, it's 10 bucks a sheet now.
That's.
Remember when it was $3?
I remember when it was basically free.
Yeah.
Depending on the job site you go to, it can be.
Delete. Hey, we added 500 square foot to the house again, didn't we? It's something that happens.
Magic!
All right, now we start on part 2, which is shredding this wall. As always, 5 minutes to deconstruct, 4 hours to put something like this back together. But we have this thing stripped all the way out. I feel like I should probably, you think I should just trim a full sheet down and redo the whole ceiling? I'm kind of thinking the whole ceiling is the move here.
Just pull in all of that?
Yeah, just resheet it.
Might as well.
Yeah, we're basically there already, and then we don't have to scrape it.
Yeah.
It's, I think it's 8 foot, so it's perfect.
Let's see. It's
All right.
whatever this is. And then.
Whatever that is. You're pretty close.
Yeah.
He's close. This guy can measure. All right. Well, we're going to get all the nails ripped out of this now, get all the wires ready for Greg, who's on his way, the electrician, and then hopefully, by the end of the night, we are replacing sheetrock in the closet. I don't know if it's going to happen, pantry, but it might. So we're just gonna keep right on going.
A few minutes later.
All right, it's been about 4 hours since Gabe and I ripped the sheetrock off the walls, and some things have happened since. And I can't wait to show you guys this update. It is one of the important ones. So let's jump in here. First of all, the pantry. It is better than I even planned. So when I planned this out, I was like, whatever. We already have power. We've got a feed from the breaker panel coming over here, just tight to all outlets, and we'll call it good. Well, my electrician disagreed with me. I was like, dude, if somebody wants to use an air fryer and the toaster at the same time, we'll just let the breaker trip and they'll figure it out because they don't need to be doing that. But he was like, why don't we pull in 3 dedicated feeds? So instead, we have 3 brand new feeds that are running the kitchen and just all of this really. Each 3 outlets got its own feed. That outlet down there is actually tied to the light switch because it's for the under cabinet lighting. As always, you guys know that I love having a bunch of LEDs in there. So that's a switched outlet that runs over to the dimmer. Well, I don't know, it might be a switch, might be a dimmer. We'll see what I end up doing for the LEDs. That will determine how that gets ran. So it's also tied into this wire right here, which will go to our snap-in LED can lights. So that is most of the layout in the closet. And since they were here and I needed that wire right there out of the way, they went ahead and pulled in the new wire from the old circuit feed right there, and we have solved another big problem. Now I can cap this off. We're ready. We're ready to go on the cap. There was a wire just going straight through nowhere there, and now it's all stapled up, ready to rock. So that was a huge improvement, but it was only part one of what we got done today. Part two is we wired all the can lights in the kitchen. So they are absolutely ready to go. We're gonna land all the lights right here, and then there will be control 4 auxiliaries on each side of the kitchen. So when you're walking in, you've got control wherever you're at. And I think we also, the one thing we forgot that we do need to do is this can light right there in the middle of this walkway. It's gonna go away and be another snap-in. So we need to run one more wire and just one jumper over there. So that'll happen, and then that should wrap up the kitchen lighting. And you can see that this is can lights, closet, pantry, and then toe kick all the way through the kitchen. This will be toe kick and under counter lighting. So all control, I mean, it's just gonna be nice, I think. I'm excited about that. So getting the kitchen basically finished was a huge deal. I didn't think we were gonna get this far. I mean, maybe if we would have just ran one circuit, I would have been happy, honestly. I don't feel like you need that many circuits because I use one thing at a time. And if you're using more than that, well, I don't know what you're doing because I just don't cook. The power is finally on to the closet. The color temperature is wrong, of course, but we'll get that solved. It's very nice to have light in the hallway closet. Excited about that. That's the first time I've seen that light on. Over here in the master bedroom, of course, we have everything working in here. So obviously we ended up with all new wire from this box over here down to this outlet and up to the outlet that sits in the media box. We have a control 4 keypad dimmer for the closet because the closet's getting music. So you gotta have volume controls right there, of course. And that is now all live, and we have lights in the closet. I am excited about that. So I had all these ready to go for them, and all they had to do was finish pulling one wire into the attic. Well, 2 wires, because we also pulled in that fan box there, but that was the holdup on the closet, and now it's done and ready to rock, which I am incredibly excited about. I've been waiting on that closet lighting for so long. We're in there working with like Milwaukee light bars and the Hercules light, really everything on the planet. We're in there using it to get light into there, and now we have it solved. So we were also going to finish the subfloor over here and sheetrock all this today. Now that's turning into a tomorrow job because Eric had family things to do and was like, I'll come tomorrow and we'll get a ton of it knocked out. So that's the game plan. Knock out basically everything sheetrock wise tomorrow, and hopefully I can get some lights. I know I probably can't get them that fast. So I'll get more order tonight and we'll be rocking and rolling. So this was a very, very productive day, because it really gets us to the point where we can close up all the walls, and that's all I'm asking for is putting this house back together so we can get going. And we're getting closer by the second. So tomorrow we're back on the plumbing, and we'll get all of the bathroom done, and then we've got a little bit of wiring in the bathroom. That's pretty much the last stop for wiring, and I think we're home free. I'm hoping tomorrow, since I think we're done with all the wiring, we can actually replace all of that as well. Just get all that sheetrock done, clean up the one nasty cut we made right there. We'll take it on back a little bit further and then just lay in a whole bunch of new rock and have this whole thing done. We're gonna tie those walls back together too. So a couple steps left, and I mean, tomorrow's the day. So with that said, I've got a little bit more work to do tonight. I think Gabe might be coming back over so we can finish up a few other things. Oh, here's an old 3-way. And of course we have to tear more of the house down too. We're actually, I don't know if I ever mentioned it, but there's a mark right there, if you can see it. We're gonna cut this wall back to there so that you're not having to zigzag into the kitchen. You can just kind of make yourself a single angle, straight shot into the kitchen. It's just a little bit too weird. So now that wall will match up with the fridge, which will probably be nice because the fridge door can swing into the hallway and give you a full open fridge. Always good to have. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to head on over to shop WatchJRGo.com for cool shirts, not like this. And please like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, and I will talk to you next time. And if you didn't, I spent all day yesterday working behind the scenes with Weston on their Burnout Masters competition. That was an absolute blast. It was like a 6-hour live stream, so if you didn't watch that, go watch it. It was fun. We're gonna do it again. I don't know how soon, but we're gonna do it again. And the next time we're gonna have a lot more production going on, like being able to switch to live video feeds from the drones and stuff like that. It's gonna be really crazy the next time he puts that on. It might be a full year from now, but yesterday's was insane. I spent a lot of time just washing burnout dirt out of my hair. I turned all the water black. I was just covered from head to toe in tire dust, and it was a great time, an absolute blast yesterday. But today, I'm headed outside. It's time to go mow. Yard mowed, mess cleaned up. I'm out of here for today. We'll get back to it in the morning, and hopefully by the end of the day tomorrow, these look like completed rooms. I will be very excited. Maybe one more trip to Lowe's. I think we want to go switch to 10-foot sticks of sheetrock, or 10s, 12s, whatever they are, because a lot of these would be easier if there were no seams in them at all. So pieces like this are, you know, half wall that we did there. That could just be one piece of sheetrock with an end cut off of it. It'd be a lot easier than what we're doing over here, piecing in the closet.